Hey everybody, Gigi Barnett here from Story Sell Your Brands. Get your name out there Facebook group. How are you today? I can tell you how I'm doing. Very happy that the sun is back. It has been sorely missed here in San Diego for a couple of weeks now. We actually had what felt like winter, and now it feels a lot like spring. And I'm happy about that. Something else I'm happy about? All of our new members. Hi, welcome. Let us know in this post your name, the business that you have, and if you've seen any success doing your own public relations, being your own publicist. We love success stories and sharing them and hearing about them, and want to know all of the things that you did well and all the things that you wish that you'll do differently the next time. If you are a return member, welcome too. Okay, so let's get into today's post, because today's post is actually a continuation of one that I did earlier this month. You might remember it. It was the best ways to find interesting stories from your business to pitch to the media. And we talked about the TNT effect. And the TNT effect stands for the trends and the timing in your business stories. And those are what's going to help you very quickly, easily craft great pitches, find great stories. We're going to take that a little bit further today. And we're going to talk about the one element, the one thing that you need to really get those pitches high up on in a producer's, on an editor's short list of stories that they want to really see published, that they want to see segments on and stories on in their news agency. Okay, and that is, it's the people part of a story is the most important part, the people part. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay, so let me just quickly do a recap. The trends are the things that you're seeing, the compelling trends. People are coming in, they're asking for certain things, or they don't want certain things. Those are trends. And then the strong time element is you're thinking of seasonal events, holidays, annual events, even things like something that happens every time throughout maybe the month or maybe throughout the year. Okay, so those are your time elements: holidays, annual, and seasonal events. So the people part of the pitch will help you figure out which stories are stellar stories and which ones are just ho-hum. Okay, so let's get into this, because why the people pitch is the most important, or the people part is the most important part of the pitch. It's like Peter Peckle, pick up. Okay, so the people part is the most important part of the pitch. And that is because it does two things. It gives your story emotion, which we can all relate to, right? And it also helps you figure out which news agencies, which mainstream mediums to contact to pitch your story idea. Okay, so let's get into this. All right, so the emotion of the story, we can all relate to somebody feeling sad, all relate to somebody feeling in love, feeling happy, feeling those emotions, right? So let me give you a story idea that I saw, actually it was a real story, that I saw a couple weeks ago in a newspaper, online newspaper. Here's what was happening. This small florist shop, they were noticing many of their brides becoming really upset weeks before their wedding. Here's why. They would get the bill for their flowers, and the sticker shock would bowl them over. And so what was happening was these brides were calling the shop and saying, "Oh my God, this is way more than my budget." And so all the flower shop could say was, "Yes, we know, but the time that you ordered your bouquets it caused your bouquets to go up." So what was happening was these brides whose weddings were in the summer, which is when most people have their brides, many people I should say, have their weddings, that is, they were ordering bouquets filled with spring flowers. And so by the time their weddings hit, those flowers were really expensive because they were hard to get, because they were essentially out of season. So this wedding shop, this florist shop contacted the paper and they said, let's do a story to give these brides, future brides, a heads up. They did the story. So here's the emotion part of that. These brides who were crying. So there's the emotion. The second aspect of this is that people element really helps you determine where to pitch your story. The people who are most affected by the trends you see, pitch it to those publications that they would most likely read, okay? Or that they would most likely watch. Okay, so there you have it. The people part of the story is the most important part of the pitch. You're going to use that emotion. You're going to use how people are feeling about what's happening to them from those trends. You're going to use that piece, play that really high, especially in the subject line that you send to a producer, to an editor, to a journalist, okay? Let them know so that they see that emotion part. They'll more than likely instinctively click on your story much faster. All right, let me know what you think about this post. The people part of the pitch is the most important part of the story. Finally got that out. Put your comments down below. If you have any questions or you have any comments, let your girl know and I'll get back to you on all of that. If you want to know what we do at Story Sell Your Brand, how we help service-based consultants, authors, speakers, coaches get their name out there on their own, hit me up at storysellyourbrand.com. The sun has returned. I'm happy about it and I'll see you later on. Bye-bye.